when should somebody learn how to duck dive? And what kind of board should a person, is there a specific board or volume or dimensions that a person should get when they want to learn to duck dive? The best way to go about answering this question is to think about why you want to duck dive and what you're looking to get out of duck diving. So on the one hand, I understand you can be in a more critical position because it's easier to, you can surf slightly bigger waves because you can push the board underwater. It's less scary in the impact zone. But unless you're making your drops 100% of the time, like pretty much 100% of the time, like fully mastering boards between 7.6 and 9.6. By mastering, I mean like early takeoffs, looking down the line, going left and right with ease, getting back to the tail, maybe even doing like a little bit of cutbacks, some basic things like for steep waves, pig dog, backside, some stopping in the white water, like control of the tail, those kinds of things. Then you've achieved, like basically when that kind of longboard, mid-length surfing becomes a little bit boring. So you don't want actually the fear of being caught inside to be the reason why you think that you need to duck dive. If you're still struggling with like getting down the line every time, wave judgment, paddling, all of those basic fundamentals, then a fundamental you're missing if you're scared of being caught inside is not duck diving. It's timing the sets. So you need to pay attention to the ocean, learn the rhythm of the ocean, and not go throw yourself in the impact zone with a big surfboard, which is scary and I don't recommend doing. Like, I don't even really recommend turtling or being in a situation where you have to. If you have, like, the best technique for turtling is don't put yourself in a situation where you have to turtle. That can't happen all the time. Like, turtling is necessary, like, and you do need to learn it as a skill, but the best skill to have while you're getting to that level of consistency is judging the ocean well enough that you are paddling out during lulls. So that's the first part of my answer of when should you duck dive? What kind of board? Like, first of all, I'm not even answering that question because what I'm saying is there's like a barred consistency that you want to get to before you even, because here's the problem. If you go too short too soon, you can just really damage your surfing, like all of the aspects of your surfing. And I would want to dissuade anybody from going too short too soon for something like duck diving. Because, yeah, great, you can push the board underwater, but then you get out and you can't catch any waves and you can't ride the waves on the board that you're duck diving. So maybe you're working on that one skill. And like I could make like a caveat for that, like if you had a board that was significant, say your quiver is like you have a 9.0, a 7.6, and you did just want to learn the skill of duck diving while you're learning the consistency on the other boards, then you would get something like a 6.6 and have sessions where you are actually forfeiting your ability to catch and ride waves for practicing duck diving on that smaller board. But you would need it big enough that you could still paddle it at all. Because to duck dive properly, you need to have lower body control of the board because it's a lower body move. That's why everybody likes the how to duck dive a mid-length. That's why people feel that like it opens up a lot for them, that video, because they see that how much the lower body is pushing the board. Everybody's been trying to push the board with their arms, and then the board shoots back out their ass, and then the wave pushes them back, and they're like, "Fuck!" And other people have told them, you know, just push it under, and that's not how it works. You gotta like crawl on top of it and like really get it with your leg, and it's actually gonna be super exciting to look at some of the footage of Carlos here in Costa Rica with the 7.6 to just, he has good form. Like he really gets his legs over that thing and like pushes it underwater to the best of his ability. And so he's what, 155? And he's doing pretty good getting that 7.6 underwater. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe. Love you forever if you like and subscribe. Watch my other videos, that's really cool. And if you want to know more about coaching and all things that I do, just go over to my website. Everything lives there, archives of these videos live there. Get over there.